We mentioned winds, and then we got into defining the Earth system and how internal feedbacks happen, how components of the Earth system like land, ocean, atmosphere, glaciers, etc. talk to each other, and how they impact each other, and how a initial perturbation, which is a big word for some of you, but if you push something in one direction and it keeps on going in that direction, it can mean a positive feedback, but if you push something and then it comes back, then it can be a negative feedback. So the Earth system is full of positive and negative feedbacks. And what we say is a lot of the memory comes from the ocean. What does it mean? Ocean, as you know, water is 1,000 times heavier than the air, and ocean has very high heat capacity, so it warms up slowly and slows down slowly. But here the cute thing is, as we said, the rotational effects make winds turn to the right of their direction of motion in the northern hemisphere, to the left of the direction of motion in the southern hemisphere, and these are the winds that are pushing the ocean. So as the ocean gets pushed, then the ocean currents are also pushed to the right of their direction of motion and to the left of the direction of motion. Now you imagine on the equator you are pushing to the right on the northern hemisphere, just to the north of the equator, to the left in the southern hemisphere, just to the left of the equator, so just to the south of the equator. And now you imagine winds are trying to push the water towards, let's say, from South America towards Australia, so east to west. Then water is going to the left, to the south in the southern hemisphere, to the right towards the north in the northern hemisphere. So water is moving away from the equator, which means water is parting, which means cold waters from below have to come up. And why are there cold waters below the surface? Because all the energy from the sun is coming at the top, and deeper you go, the pressure increases, as we said, but also water gets colder. So cold water coming up is called upwelling, and this can also happen at coasts. If you want to push waters along the coast, they can be pushed to the right or left. So water can go away from the coast and bring up cold water, or go into the coast and push down the warm water into the deeper ocean, subsurface ocean, and so on. So lots of cute things happen. Ocean has gyres and currents and upwelling and downwelling and so on. Okay, listen to them and ping me if you have any questions, children.